All right, we are here with the lovely Tiffany Smith. This is so awesome to get to interview you on a red carpet.
So weird. I love it, but I'm like, but I love it.
But this is the thing. You've worked so hard on the, you were so great as a host doing the thing, but then like acting, I always know was something that you really wanted to do, and man, you really did it, got yourself that. I mean, that Lifetime movie about Harry and Meghan. Now that you've got a little bit of distance from it, how can you talk about what that experience was like and how you still feel about it?
Literally felt like grad school for acting because I got to do, there was love scenes, I got married, I got in fights, I had a baby, there was animals. So I literally there was a stunt sequence, so I did everything that I think you can do in one movie. And then we did an awesome press tour, which was so much fun. I feel like I learned a lot in a really short amount of time. We shot in a month, and then I was doing press for it like a half a month later, maybe 3 weeks later. And then now it's just kind of you get back to the audition grind and still doing hosting because I love it so much. So finding that balance.
You host the Saturn Awards podcast. Talk to me about that.
So Stephen Glickman and I co-host the Live from Saturn podcast, which was so much fun because we're both geeks. And we balance each other out really well because a lot of the stuff I know a lot about, he's like, oh, I know a lot, but not as much as Tiffany does, and the same thing for me. But we had on Harvey from What We Do in the Shadows, Dean Devlin came on, Robert Orsi, John August. So we had, and then we had Cameron Cuff, Zach Levi. So we had everybody kind of across the board and talking about their experience with the Saturn Awards and why they love genre, and it was awesome because it's just friends talking with friends.
You're here at the Saturn Awards. So much going on, geek-wise, nerd-wise. What are you watching out for here tonight at the awards show?
I just have heard, this is my first time ever being at the Saturn Awards, so I've heard that it's one of the most fun award shows, so I'm just pumped to be there, be around my friends, enjoy, Aisha Tyler hosting. I love her, so I'm so excited to see what she's going to do. And then, no matter who wins, honestly, you know me, I watch all this stuff, I love all this stuff, so to me it's like everybody who got nominated, I'm not nominated, so I can say this with all 100% honesty, that it doesn't matter to me who wins. But because I feel like they're all such great shows and movies and actors, so I'm just excited to be here.
Well, speaking of acting, what are you working on now? What have you just finished? What's going on in your world right now?
So I just shot an episode of a series called Liza on Demand with Liza Koshy, who I love. And it was really fun to go from, Harry and Meghan to doing comedy. And I just finished shooting another project that I can't quite talk about yet. But I will say it definitely is a show that would be within the Saturn Awards world. Yeah, so that should be announced soon.
And what do you got? What else have you got coming up next besides that? Are you just jumping into the other hosting stuff?
Just acting and hosting. I still do stuff with DC Daily and DC All Access. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to do the junket for the Joker, which I'm really excited to see it and then get to talk with the actors. It's really cool to get to kind of balance both sides and talk to the actors now having a little bit more acting experience and talk with them about their projects and stuff. So I'm really excited for that. That's
awesome. The Collider is going to cheer you on every step of the way. You know that. Thank you, Tim.
I come back all the time. You're never going to be rid of me.
And we shouldn't be. You're the best. Thank you so much.